L'ambasciata, sì, il Ministero degli Esteri, adesso qua.
The idea of outsourcing the detention of migrants outside the European Union is gaining ground in the political debate. The principle of these return centres, supported by around 10 member states, was raised last week at the European Summit. The President of the European Commission presented the project as one of the innovative ways of dealing with migration issues. Ursula von der Leyen admits, however, that she does not have all the answers.
And the media you're working for. The discussion around the return hubs is concerning another group, those who have no right to stay in the European Union. In this context, the return hubs have been discussed. There are open questions for how long can people be there, what are you doing, for example, if a return is not possible. So, as I said, it's not trivial, but this is a topic that is being discussed.
The proposal is causing controversy amongst the member states, with Spain making no secret of its opposition. Some analysts believe that if the political will is there to create these centres, the legal implementation will pose a number of problems.
It's empty because what it will end up being is detention centres. Because of legal, practical and technical barriers, people cannot be sent, for the good reasons, back to countries of origin or transit, as it would entail profound human rights violations and also contrary to constitutional guarantees that everybody must have access to justice and to have their case individually assessed.
Human rights NGOs are sounding the alarm. They believe that the consequences will be painful for asylum seekers.
Every time we've seen this kind of scheme in practice, we've seen prolonged arbitrary detention. We've seen people separated from their families. We've seen people in an unbearable legal limbo, children and other groups in vulnerable situations falling between the cracks. We've seen people at risk of being sent back to danger and to persecution. And we've seen people being denied the right to asylum with all of the legal safeguards that is required at the EU.
The President of the Commission says she wants to learn the lessons from the agreement signed in 2023 between Italy and Albania. The agreement provides for adult men intercepted by the Italian Coast Guard to be sent to the Balkan country. But as soon as it was implemented last week, the protocol was already in trouble. The Italian courts decided at the weekend to invalidate the transfer of the first 12 migrants.